We're back with the third and final part of a story looking at how a Confederate past still looms over northeastern North Carolina. A Confederate monument in the town of Edenton has been the subject of protests every Saturday.
That's right. Alex Littlehales explores the legal battle over a monument in nearby Tyrrell County and why Confederate monuments still sit in legal limbo.
I think our statue is unique in that it does have that up there. But also, I feel like if you know the history, and I don't think people know this a lot, those statues were erected to let you know your place. And for us as a people of color, it does not, it's not anything positive.
Attorneys for Tyrrell County's commissioners are attempting to dismiss the case, saying the county is not motivated by discrimination, but their hands are tied because of the 2015 law. The two sides now await a judge's ruling.
I mean, it's not that we want to keep going on and on about it, but we all got to live in this world together. And to me, it's a symbol of division that maybe, it may take some time, but maybe we'll get this done.
In northeastern North Carolina, there are at least 5 Confederate monuments across the region. At least 3 of them are locked in a legal battle because of the 2015 monument law. In Elizabeth City, Assistant Pasquotank County Manager John Shannon says the city is bound by a restraining order to move their Confederate monument, even though Town Council voted to move it in 2020. Back in Edenton, the legal battle over this monument's future faces another legal challenge.
You think if you just sat down, if you all got in a circle and locked yourself in a room for a day, a week, that you could find some kind of middle ground, or are we
right,
separated?
Find a solution that would satisfy both sides.
Yeah.
No, can't be done.
I can't imagine that. For the counter-protesters, they will have to have this monument in town in a prominent place.
Late last year, the town of Edenton and Chowan County Board of Commissioners signed a joint memorandum of understanding. It transferred ownership of the statue from the town to the county so they could move it to the nearby courthouse. A plan that even Ed Phillips, the attorney who successfully sued to keep the statue in place, approved of. But as of today, the Sons of Confederate Veterans never dropped their lawsuit, which means the town never completed their transfer of the monument to the county. So the statue still sits on South Broad Street, leading Phillips and a handful of other protesters to sue the town of Edenton and the county commissioners. According to a Superior Court filing, they allege the town and county approved the move behind closed doors without public input.
If a town council was not feeling pressure to do something, they would stop doing anything. Their real objective is to end this controversy. If they have to remove the monument or move it to somewhere else to end the controversy, then they will do that. But if there was no controversy, if these protests were not going on downtown, this would not be an issue for our town council. I mean, this is the history of this town. As I said, people have brought this up before with them. They've discussed this, they've made promises, they've passed resolutions, but it all amounts to nothing.
After 3 years of weekend protests, they feel they've seen this story before, a story with the same ending, with the monument standing where it's already stood for decades. In North Carolina, Alex Littlehales for 13 News Now.
Chowan County Commissioners approved a new memorandum of understanding, which once again opens the path to move the Confederate monument to the nearby county courthouse.